Hello and welcome. We're going to get into another video. Today's video is going to be about Mega Master League. I think I checked and they seem to fix the bug in the Mega Master League. So now we can finally play all the Mega Pokemons that we have grinded for ages. Last time there was a bug where some people were able to use the 3 Mega Pokemons on the same team. And that was actually a big problem because it's too strong. So without further ado, let's just go and talk about the Mega Master League. So if we take a look at PvP, Gyarados is number 1, and that's actually just for multiple reasons. For reason number 1, that it rebalanced to Dragon Breath, and it has Aqua Tail and Crunch, too spammy, too good, very powerful, right? And then there is Mega Groudon. Why Mega Primal Groudon? Primal Groudon has Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail get a buff. It's an insanely strong Pokemon. It's a ground that destroys the dragons because it has a Dragon Tail. So all the dragons will be smoked by Primal Groudon. It's just too powerful. It's a stupidly strong of a Pokemon. Bird Spice Blade literally one-shot everything that doesn't fly. And then the dragons come after. Mega Rayquaza, expected to be the strongest dragon. Breaking Swipe Dragon Tail is an insanely combination as long as it's not playing against a fairy. You have Mega Salamanca, Mega Latios, Mega Latias, Mega Primal Kyogre. I think Primal Kyogre is the Pokemon that deserves the most attention to, because you could say it's the strongest as long as you're not playing against the dragon. And if you take a look at this, people will be prepared for the dragon, so you might 5-hit people, outsmart everyone, and just run Primal Groudon because it beats the non-dragons, even if they are megas, and you have to play against everything except the dragons. And as far as the dragons, you can just run double dogs, you know? That's all you need to know. So what other megas that are eligible? You have Mega Gardevoir, you have Mega Scizor, you have Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar is legit playable. Especially if people went for Latios, and Mega Gengar actually does destroy them. Mega Titar is actually an insanely strong Pokemon. Mega Swampert is a stupidly strong Pokemon as well. Any other Mega that was mentioning? I think if you don't have Mega Legendaries, you can literally go for Salamanca and Mega Gyarados. They are legit 2 of the strongest 5, and they do extremely well into pretty much everything except the fairies. We have to mention this every time we say that. So let's start by having what team you should be running. I think you have to run Lion and a Dog with Gyarados, because you have to be prepared for the fairies, and there is no counters to the fairies, so you have to run the Lion, Necrozma, and a dog, a Zacian or a Zamazenta. It depends on your options, like what you have, what you can use. I think I myself will not use Mega Gyarados. I mean, it's the strongest Pokemon, but you guys know me. I try to use my Pokemons, the Pokemons that I do believe that I will have fun with. And speaking of fun, next team is going to feature Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon is one of the strongest, and it's probably the strongest on paper. This Pokemon is just insanely strong. Like, you could demolish Pokemons just with the fast move, especially if they are dragons. They will disappear from the face of Earth. Now, what do you run with it? I mean, you have to be prepared for the water, because remember, it's fiery ground, so it's double weak to water. So you need to be prepared for the Mega Kyogre, and that's why you have to run Palkia. It's a must to run with Mega Primal Groudon. Palkia is a must, okay? Now, the third is up to you. You could go with another dragon. You could go with a Metagross. You could go with a Zacian, Zamazenta, all these type of, like a generalist type of Pokemons. Now, speaking of the dragons, the strongest dragon, Mega Rayquaza, probably the best looking Mega as well, the best looking Pokemon, one of the fan favorite Pokemons. So what do we run with Rayquaza? I think you still need to run another dragon with Rayquaza. So you play Rayquaza as an ABB type of format. So you run Steel in the lead, and then you have 2 dragons in the back. Now, the thing about Rayquaza, you don't save swap Rayquaza. You save swap something that is more spammy than Rayquaza. So that's why I think Palkia is slightly better. So you use Palkia to bait out the dragon counter, and then you sweep later with Rayquaza. Something to mention, Eternus is usable, especially if you spend $300 on this Pokemon. I think you should be using it, because hey, if you invested too much money in this Pokemon, you have to use it. Now, moving into Salamanca, what does Salamanca do better than Rayquaza? I don't think it does anything better. It just has Brutal Swing, so technically you have a play. You're technically spammier, because remember, I think they rebalance Breaking Swipe and Dragon Claw, as far as I'm aware. Is Breaking Swipe rebalanced too? I'm not gonna check. You guys let me know in the comment section below. Did they rebalance Breaking Swipe or no? Now, what do you run with Mega Salamanca? I think Lugia, Kyogre are actually two of the hidden gems in the Master League. They will be actually viable, usable, and too good. I don't think you can play without a Kyogre because there are so many random stuff that you will need a Kyogre for. So I think trying Kyogre or Lugia is going to be a good idea. Now moving into the main event, we have Primal Kyogre. What does Primal Kyogre do? It destroys everything that is not a dragon. That's the simplest, I feel like the simplest explanation about Mega Primal Kyogre. So it loses to dragons, so you need 2 anti-dragons. So there is Eternus, which beat all the dragons. Yeah, that's a fact. It beats all the dragons. It's the dragon that beats all the dragons. Or you can just go Double Fairy. You know, like the Team Kyogre Double Fairy? Yeah, you can run Kyogre Double Fairy this meta and have so much fun with it. Now moving into the next one, Mega Scizor. I don't think it's as good as I'm expecting, but I think it deserves mentioning because so many Pokemons that are weak to Scizor. So remember, like Mega Salamanca, even Groudon, like they do resisted damage to Mega Scizor, and Scizor is so good at being so spammy because remember, you have Night Slash, you also have Trailblaze, you have X-Scissor, like you have so many options. You even can run Fury Cutter. I myself, if I run it, I will be running Bullet Punch because I think it's the better choice, especially when I expect people to run Mega Dragons. And also, if you are running Bullet Punch, you have a better play into the Megazation Crown or Zacian Sword. Now moving into the next one, it's one of the most fan favorite Pokemon, which is Mega Gengar. What does Gengar do? It's a fan favorite Pokemon, so it's worth mentioning. I do believe that you must run it with Double Fairies. Why with Double Fairies? Just in case you ran into Gyarados or Mega Titar, and those two Pokemon are extremely strong, so you have to be prepared for those. So you are expected to run Double Fairy with it, and the Double Fairies could be Zamazenta here. Now, Mega Gardevoir, worth mentioning, it's a very strong Pokemon. Charm is rebalanced, and you could taken advantage of that by expecting everyone to run the Salamancas and the Dragons, and then just surprise them with Mega Gardevoir. Remember that Mega Gardevoir technically has... Wait, what does Mega Gardevoir have as a charge move? Yeah, it has Triple Axle, which will boost your charm damage. So technically, it's decent. Now, speaking of Mega Titar, I don't know who mentioned it. Mega Titar has a good play in this cup because remember, Primal Groudon takes a neutral from Smackdown because it's subtyping Fire. All the dragons are flyers, so they take super effective from Smackdown. So you need to be aware of the Charmers, and I think there is actually a decent play for Mega Titar in the Master League. So I think that's all the teams that I think that will be relevant in the Mega Master League. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And best of luck running your favorite Mega in the Master League because it's been a while. Okay, we've aged for this moment. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.